did we need the thrill to be happy? Heaven does I feel the love now, don't we? We'll go on. Eventually, what goes up must come down. When we were so young, I could never see forever. We'd go midnight driving down that lane, pretending the whole world was lame. Why did we need the thrill to be happy? Heaven does I feel the love now, don't we? We'll go on. Eventually, what goes up must come down.
I really hate it when I do that. I forget to turn the mic on. How's it going, everybody? Howard Snyder, Radar Contact Lost. Welcome back to another episode. We're going to be doing the Cross the Land event today. Support for that. We got a bunch of controllers on. Come on out, give us some traffic. I'm going to be on the west side, so fly out of the Houston area or in or out of the Houston area, you'll definitely talk to me. Whether you're going to Orlando, Pensacola, Jacksonville, Daytona, come on out and jump in the air. We'd love to have you guys. I'm going to go ahead and get logged on here. We are doing a three-way split today on our center. This is our limited sectorization that I'd previously talked to you guys about. Although we're not really limiting anything, we're just three guys covering all three sectors. So I'm going to be working the west sector. So I'm going to be working basically just this area that you see kind of darkly outlined here. It's going to be my sector here. So anyway, let me hit some contact me's and I have to figure out my Houston handoff.
Jacksonville Center, ZJX 804.
ZJX 804, Jacksonville Center. I'll give you a code here, stand by. ZJX 804, squawk 7454 and say altitude.
Okay, 7454, descending out of flight level 240. Destination is Destin, Florida.
Destin, you said?
Yeah, Destin.
Roger.
Jacksonville Center, Spirit Winds 145 with you, 350.
Spirit Winds 145, Jacksonville Center, ident.
Squawking ident, Spirit Winds 145.
ZJX 804, your radar contact 15 miles northwest of the Loxley intersection. Pilot's distress should maintain 1,000, 11,000. The Eglin altimeter 29905.
Okay, ZJX 804, roger, pilot discretion 1,000, altimeter 2995.
Wings 145, your radar contact about 5 west of Defun, maintain 50350. Spirit Wings 1047 on the frequency.
Jacksonville Center, Spirit Winds 145, what's that for us?
Negative. All right, so I got my Houston stuff sorted out. Atlanta, it's not on yet. let's see. So you guys can see now on our map, if you look at the map, so we now have these sectors actually on the maps, so all the VATSIM maps. So sometimes we're going to be, for instance, I don't know if you guys were with me last night, super busy last night with my student, and when I took over, it was just extremely busy. So it's possible that I could have just taken the center sector here and just gotten rid of the east and west side here and just kind of taken out a few airplanes just to make things a little bit less difficult. So we could do that. So we have this ability now to just take a single sector of one of these three sectors and just control that, and it will light up on the map as to which sector is active. So when you guys are looking at the map, if you only see one little sector lit up, then that's the only sector that's being covered at the time. So this guy's going into the Destin airport here. I'm going to get a quick some weather down there. The winds are 108, so it's going to be runway 14. I think it's runway 14 down there. Yeah, runway 14. ZJX 804, the weather at Destin, the winds 180 at 7. Sky conditions clear, altimeter 299 or 6. You can expect the visual approach runway 14.
Yeah, visual runway 14 work this time, I think so. Exit 804.
Jet at 804 to center maintain 5,000.
Down to 5,000, exit 804.
Sparrow wings 10, 40, 70 on the frequency. I don't have to send a supervisor. I can't believe I got to wallop somebody and I just got on here. This is stupid. All this airspace is covered and this guy's going to get a wallop. Oh, he just logged off. Okay. Oh well. All right, so this guy's flying into so there's a group of airports here. This is basically a military area. We've got Hurlburt Field here, Eglin Air Force Base, and the name of this airport is slipping my mind at the moment. And then there's this little GA field here. It's Destin Airport. It's right here on the coast, Destin, Florida, which is a super popular beach resort area here on the Gulf of Mexico. Um, anyway, so super popular beach area down here. It's right here on the Gulf Coast near Pensacola. It's east of Pensacola. Real popular beach area. Jet 804 to Center maintain 3000.
3,000 for Executive 804.
So the edge of my airspace basically ends like right in here. So I'm passing this guy off to the next center controller here in the center of the airspace, what we'll call our central sector. Those are landing south down in Orlando. So Eglin Air Force Base, obviously military field, but it also has a lot of domestic carrier flights into here. I'm pretty sure Delta flies into here to bring people vacationing down here on the Gulf Coast.
And how are you sending speeding to Atlantic?
Hey, how are you, John Marco?
Yeah, I said that you set the speedings to Atlantic.
Oh, I sent it to Atlantic. Oh, thank you. So I did 804, turn 10 degrees left.
10 degrees left, Executive 804.
So 804, are you familiar with all the airports down here? There's four airports right here all together.
Affirmative. I used to work here.
Oh, good. Okay. So let me know when you have destined insight.
804, right?
I'm also with you.
And 804 that destined insight.
So Jet 804, clear visual approach runway 14.
Clear for visual 14, Executive.
It's runway's 145, contact center 133.3. Have a good night.
123.3, Spirit winds 145.
So Jet 804, winds 180 at 7, runway 14, clear to land.
14 clear land, Executive 804.
Well, I'm not so sure how much traffic I'm actually going to have over here. It looks like the Atlantic sector is going to have a ton of traffic's coming up that way. I guess Miami Oceanic is not on. New York Oceanic is on. Looks like he's training somebody out there. Interesting. Well, all right. Well, we're here. Come on out and fly, guys. Love to have you. Well, the Jax area here is pretty well lit up. Looks like Orlando's got some arrivals. But we've got controllers, guys. So if you guys want to come out, come on out. Let's put an ATIS up for Tallahassee and Pensacola here. Let's see, Pensacola is south visual. Tallahassee is gonna be the same. And here he comes. All right, everybody, I'm going to be back in just a couple of minutes. We'll turn on a little music since there is no traffic out here, guys. Well, let's see what this
Walk
sounds
around
like.
any barrio and you'll find lots of small businesses just like El Mercadito.
All right, guys, I'll be back in just a minute.
Stranded in the open, dried out tears of sorrow, lacking all emotion, staring down the barrel, waiting for the final gates to open to a new tomorrow.
Okay.
Following the light that sets me free.
All right. So guys, I might end up doing some work on some facility engineer stuff here since there's just not a whole lot going on. So you guys might be watching me do a little bit of that. All right, that song just got a little bit annoying. Because I got to get some of that stuff done, and yeah, so
Check Center, good afternoon. Be Alaska 386.
Alaska 386 Jack Center, hello. See what the winds are in Atlanta. Variable at 3. Okay. I still don't think there's anybody up on Atlanta. This guy has got the Gandalf arrival, which is E-stop, so we'll see what happens when Atlanta logs on. All right, well, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and start working on some FE stuff here. I guess I'll just explain what I'm doing. Um, uh, so I'm gonna be working on some video maps for Tallahassee. So the first thing I'm gonna do is download these maps. Let's see, it's video maps, Tallahassee. So it's gonna download this. So basically, I'm taking the actual FAA. So these are from the FAA through a Freedom of Information Act request, and we can get them in their format. Then we have to convert them into a format that we can use in our client. So that's what I'm going to be doing now. I have no idea what's going on here. Okay, well, my computer is looking for its files. Oh, it's still looking for files. Okay, great. This is weird. Well, I have no idea. My File Explorer just doesn't want to open. This is very odd. A little bit worrisome, to be honest. It looks like Atlanta's coming up. Oh boy, why is my File Explorer not working? Oh man, this is no bueno. Well, this is a problem, I think. I don't know what to do about this. Hmm. Well, anyway, we'll just can't really deal with that at the moment, but we'll see what happens. Well, if you're just joining me, it's radar contact lost. You're watching a very empty sector here. We're supporting the cross the land event. I don't know that I'm going to have a whole lot of traffic, to be honest, at this event at all. I don't think much of anything's going to come through my airspace. Controlling the western sector here of our airspace, so it's this area here, which includes Pensacola, Tallahassee, Eglin, Panama City, Cairns. Those are pretty much the airports that I'm covering. And right now the airspace is just pretty much dead. But you can see that you know all this traffic is going to be probably passing through this east sector here, the Atlantic sector. We've got dark sector. We've got three centers on here right now. You can see on the VAT map that this is actually VAT Spy. But you can see our sectors are actually drawn in here. We're running our limited sectorization protocol, so the sectors are displayed on the map properly. It's possible that we might just log in on only one sector. So you would, if you weren't sure where area we were covering, you would be able to look at VATSPY and you'd be able to see, you know, with the area that we were covering. We also have information on our website about it. Under the pilot area, you can go there and you can read about what airports are covered in each sector when we're doing a limited sectorization type scenario. But today all three are open. The entire space is open today. Looks like Atlanta is just kind of hiding out here for the moment. They're not open yet. The controller is online and he's probably setting everything up. But has it actually opened? When he opens, you'll see the actual frequency show up here. So he's just getting ready to open. If you guys want to come out and fly, we have a lot of approach sectors right now, guys. So we've got Orlando approach, Daytona approach, Jacksonville approach, Tampa approach is also on. It's not part of us, it's part of Miami, but it's also open. If you want to do some short hops in a GA aircraft, fly, from Jax to Daytona or Jax to one of the F11 areas, Executive Airport, or Kissimmee or Sanford or wherever, man. Come on, let's go.
Jacksonville Center, good afternoon. Citation 135 is on the ground at Pensacola, ready to copy IFR to Orlando Executive.
Citation November 135, Jacksonville Center. Roger, clearance on request. And just like that, we got some business. November 135, it cleared to the Orlando Executive Airport as filed. After departure, maintain 3000. Expect level 45010 minutes after departure. Squawk 3425.
Cleared to the Orlando Executive Airport is filed. Climb maintain 3000. Expect 45010 minutes after. Departure review. Squawk 3425.
November 135, read back correct. ATIS Alpha is current. Runway 17, call for taxi. Pensacola altimeter 29906.
We'll call for taxi for 135.
Okay, so Atlanta just popped on. Just trying to get him to tell us what the operations are up there so I can make sure that Alaska's got the right arrival. Digital aircraft, Pensacola ATIS Bravo, now current Pensacola altimeter 29905. All right. Well, since he doesn't want to tell us, I guess I'll just have to look on BatSpy, which I will do. Oh, he has no ATIS. Great. All right. So I'll just text him. There he goes. So Atlanta is west, Charlotte is north. So I think this guy needs the other rival is Hobbit. So I think this guy's Alaska 386 is center maintain fumble 340.
340 Alaska 386.
Alaska 386, amendment to your routing advised, ready to copy.
Atlantic.
386
Gas
ready.
approach.
So who is it?
Atlantic.
Go ahead. No, I'm
Go.
Panhandle. Oh, he's in here. Sorry, I thought it was just me.
Yeah, go.
Hey, I got 3232 X-ray. in my
Alaska
airspace,
386 ready to copy.
Alaska
Clear direct to,
386, Roger.
Bent's.
Cleared to the Atlanta International Airport as
Direct
filed,
where?
except the Hobbit
Bent's.
2 arrival.
Bravo Echo November Tango Zulu. It's out of my airspace.
Right, clear as follow with the exception of the Hobbit to arrival. 386.
Yeah, it's
Alaska
just
386,
cruising at
read back
8.
correct.
Okay, no problem. APROC approved.
Thank you, Michael.
Good, sir.
All right, so a successful handoff to Atlanta Center. I'll give the voice handoff here in a few minutes. Oh, wow, looks like Miami Oceanic is logging on. There's a lot of traffic. So all this traffic in this empty area here. Well, that's great. It looks like my file explorer is broken. I'm not sure what's going on. I put my computer in sleep mode, which I really never do, honestly, ever, last night. So I'm not sure if that has something to do with it. I don't know, but I can't see any of my files, so it's weird. This has never happened before. So I was going to try to do some work while we're doing nothing, but now I can't even do that. So, but to be honest, there's so little traffic, this stream really seems kind of pointless. So I might end up just canceling the stream anyway, and maybe just restarting my computer. There's really nothing happening. But we'll see. We'll give it another little bit of time here. What's up, O-Dog? How's it going, man? Glad you're in the stream. Although it's not much of a stream at the moment. Just my ugly mug. Alaska 386, contact Atlanta Center 132.907. Have a good flight.
Over to Atlanta, thank you for the service. 386.
Yep. Oh, there we go. I don't know why this. I don't know what is going on with this thing. What is weird? Let's see if I can actually kind of want to go into here. There we go. Let's.
Jacksonville Center, Citation 135 had some technical issues there, but we are ready to taxi with information Bravo.
Citation 135, runway 17, taxi via Alpha.
17 via Alpha and just verifying squawk 3425.
Correct. Jeez, now the whole thing is working. Oh, so weird. Huh. All right, well, maybe we will be able to get some of this done here today. All right, so I'm going to, let's see, this, so I want to go into my folder. Let's go to video maps.
Jacksonville Center, good afternoon. American 1808, flight level 380 on our way to Patov.
We got 1808, Jacksonville Center, welcome. Okay, so we have the old Tallahassee video maps in here, which I'm just going to remove. So we're just going to take these out. And I'm going to extract this. Okay, and select all. And we're going to move them in here. Okay. So anyway, guys, so basically, when we get a file from the FOIA, a request, Freedom of Information Act request, we get basically something that looks like this from when we order video maps. So this DAD file is the actual FAA.
Jacksonville Center, Citation 135, holding short of 17 on Alpha, ready to go.
135 for runway heading, runway 17, clear for takeoff. The Pensacola winds 140 at 7.
Flight runway heading, clear for takeoff, 17 for November 135.
So we get two files for each video map. One is the actual data file, which is this DAD file, and then we get the PDF of what it actually looks like. So if I open this up, this is the actual video map. So this is what will be depicted, this thing right here, which is the final approach courses for all the runways at Tallahassee, will be depicted on the map. So for instance, if you're looking at Jacksonville, for instance, so that what you're seeing on that plate is going to show up in one of these video maps, which depicts the stuff that you're seeing here on the screen. So this is how we get everything into CRC, which is our radar client. We have to convert all these things and then actually get them into the client in the right spot and then that's basically how we're able to see the maps on the radar. So sometimes it can be a bit of a, just time-consuming process because you have to actually convert all these things one by one. Air 135 radar contacts the altitude.
Climbing through 2,200 for 3.
Air 135, climb and maintain flight level 450, clear direct VAR.
Up to 450 direct VAR for 135.
So we have a little client that we use to convert these things. I want to do a this is a DAT conversion, so we're going to convert it into this file here, this GeoJSON file. And some of these files we already have converted. Let me just pull up Tallahassee here so I can take a look. So I'm just going to go into my Tallahassee area. I'm just going to open up the STARS radar, which is the approach radar. So I'm going to go in here. I'm just going to basically new tab, and I want STARS, and I want Tallahassee, and then I'm going to add that display. So now I can see all the maps that are already in here. So all of these maps have already been converted by one of my other guys. So I can actually see that on here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in here where I've already done some work and verify which files I already have converted so I don't reconvert them. So I already have done some work in here. So all of these maps are, so we have basically about 97, we have 95 maps that came from the FAA for Tallahassee. So there's 95 video maps. So this is all new. We just recently obtained this. So we had, some old stuff that we had, and when we started, we did a few of the maps, but it's just so time consuming that we just didn't do them all. We just did some of the main ones. So at any rate, I don't want to redo some of these maps, so I'm just gonna go in here and mark which ones I've already done. So,
Jacksonville Center, American 2104, flight level 340.
okay, 2104, Jacksonville Center, hello. I guess I am going to get some of the Chicago stream here. You can see them coming up through here. All right, so back to this. All right, so I have 7 is done. 8 is done. 9 is done. Is 9 really done? I don't think 9 has all of those waypoints in it. Now I gotta look. All right, okay, there we go. Yeah, 9 is just BGE. Yeah, I'm gonna redo that one. So we're gonna.
American 2104 stepping out for 2 minutes, okay?
It's approved. All right, so we're gonna reconvert 9. All right, and then 10 is done. All right, and 12 and 13 are done. 12, 13. 14 says it's done. Let's look at 14. Yeah, that's good. Okay, 14's done. Uh, 16 is done. Oh, there is no 16 in here. All right, so got to figure that out. 20, Class C. All right, these are different maps. So I think there's a combination of some maps in here that were from the old map set. Let's see, 22.
2104 back.
Roger. RNAV 9 waypoints. Yeah, that's there. Okay. 22, 23. Yeah, it's a ground map. 24. Okay. 25. 36 waypoints. Okay. 29 basic airspace. Okay. 35 fixed names. Okay. 36 is the shoreline. Okay. Hospital is 41. Okay, yeah, that one's in there. And the stadium's 119. Except that's not the stadiums anymore. All right, so those are the only ones that are, so some of them have been converted. All right. Okay, so now we know which ones. So it looks like this stream looks like it's all going to Chicago. So I guess this stream is going to be coming up through my sector here, this whole thing down here. Got a Pensacola arrival. Okay. All right, so basically here's the center point here. I need to make sure that so these are basically GPS points on an RNAV for one of the airports up here for the 2 RNAV approaches.
Jackson Center, United 258 Heavy, flight level 380, good day.
United 258 Jacksonville Center, roger. Well, I guess we could give a convective SIGMET report. See if there's any SIGMETs going on right now. Yep, for sure there are. Got a couple in my airspace, 92 and 99.
Jacksonville Center, Delta 3059, with you at flight level 340.
Delta 3059, Jacksonville Center, roger. Across the Crestview VOR, Charlie Echo Whiskey at maintain 10,000. The Pensacola altimeter 299.5.
Delta 3059, can we get that one more time?
No problem. Across Crestview, Charlie Echo Whiskey at and maintain 10,000. Altimeter 299.5.
Cross Crestview at and maintain 10,000, altimeter 299.5.
Digital aircraft hazard weather information convective SIGMETs 9 Echo 9 Eastern and 9-2 Eastern, valid until 2055 Zulu for North Carolina, South Carolina, Florida, Georgia, and Florida, South Carolina, Georgia coastal waters. Further information available from Jacksonville Center. November 135, you're over the tops of those the storms there. Citation 135.
Yeah, we have, we're not seeing any storms on our radar, but we're way above the clouds.
Roger. Citation 135, cross shim at maintain 1,250 knots, Orlando altimeter 299.6.
You can't do that.
And just like that, he's gone. November 135, radar contact lost.
Radar contact lost.
All right, well, that guy's gone. Well, if you're just joining me, I'm working west sector here, the panhandle sector of our new three-way split that we have. I'm just working this area here. So I'm not seeing a whole lot of traffic for this event. Most of the traffic's out over the Atlantic. You can see the traffic coming up through here. So the Atlantic guy has most of the traffic. We do have a lot of controllers online here at Jack, so if you do want to fly, come on out and fly. We got plenty of controllers for coverage at Orlando, Jacksonville, Daytona. So come on out. Excuse me. Delta 3059, clear direct the Crestview VOR.
Clear direct the Crestview VOR, Delta 3059.
Brigade 1808, contact Atlanta Center 132.907. Have a good day.
American 1808, you are calling?
Brigade 1808, contact Atlanta Center 132.907.
All right, switching over to Atlanta Center for American 1808, 132.97. Have a good day. Bye-bye.
See you later. So 60, so yeah, it needs to go out like needs to go out like 50 miles. So we'll do 50. All right, we'll try 50 and see how it goes. 50 and convert it. Boom, it's done. All right. So we've converted that one. And now I need 11. Delta 3059 information. Bravo's current at Pensacola. You can expect the ILS runway 17 approach from Pennsy.
Delta 359, information Bravo is current, runway 17, ILS, localizer approach, I can expect from Pennsy.
American 2104, contact Atlanta Center 132.907. We'll see you later.
Atlanta from 3297, thanks, American 2104, bye-bye. Yeah, Jackstown Center, citation 73 Delta on the ground. At England, Fort Walton, request IFR to Norfolk.
Air 73 Delta Jacksonville Center, hello, you clear to the Norfolk Airport as filed after departure, maintain 3000, expect level 45010 minutes after departure, squawk 2751.
Clear, Norfolk is filed, maintain 3000, expect 450 10 minutes after, squawk 2751.
November 73 Delta, read back correct. The weather at Eglin, the wind's 180 at 8, altimeter 299.5, runway 20, call for taxi.
Alright, thank you. Get back with you shortly.
Delta 3059, cross Pensy at or above 4000 at Pensy, cleared ILS runway 17 approach.
Delta 3059, cross Pensy at or above 4000, cleared ILS, runway 17 approach.
And Jackson, citation $70 for a taxi.
Air 73 Delta, roger, runway 20, taxi via Romeo, Quebec.
Romeo, Quebec, 20. Clear Delta.
Wow, we got some Orlando traffic popping down here. Huh, interesting.
Jacksonville Center, good afternoon. Vela 465, climbing through fire level 300.
Vela 465, Jack Center, climb and maintain 50360.
Fire level 360, Vela 465.
Actually, citation $70, holding short 20, ready to go.
November 73 Delta, roger, fly runway heading, runway 20, clear for takeoff.
Runway heading 20 for takeoff. $70.
United 258, contact Atlanta Center 132.907. Have a good night.
132.907, United 258, yes.
Yes, Center, Century Delta is 2,100.
Air 73 Delta, ident, climb and maintain level 450.
Ident, 450, Century Delta.
Air 73 Delta, radar contact about a mile south of Eglin, turn right, heading 350.
Right 350, Century Delta.
Air 73 Delta, clear direct the Crestview VOR, resume on navigation.
Rise, direct crest views and home navigation, Century Delta.
Delta 3059, the wind's 140 at 7, runway 17, clear to land.
Runway 17, clear to land, Delta 3059.
American Zona Whiskey Echo, is it possible to go out of the stability for like 30 to 40 minutes?
American 09 Whiskey Echo, you're going to have a handoff in about 30 miles with Atlanta, and you'll be with Atlanta for a period of time. So let me have you hold on until you get to Atlanta, make sure it's okay with them.
All right, thanks.
look at Orlando's kind of hopping a little bit. I got 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 aircraft down there. It's pretty cool. Got another departure out of Pensacola. Maybe things will pick up a little bit. Ooh. All right, US is lighting up here a little bit. Got a nice stream heading up over the Atlantic here. American 09 Whiskey Echo, contact Atlanta Center 132.907. Good night.
Sorry, could you repeat the frequency?
132.907.
132.907, sorry, bye-bye.
Goodbye. This guy hasn't put out a flight plan yet. At the 3059, turn right, taxi the ramp via Alpha, cross runway 8. Have a good night.
Delta 3059, turn right onto, and then taxi the ramp via Alpha.
3059, read back correct, cross runway 8.
And cross runway 8, Delta 3059.
Jacksonville, good day, Tower 346, flight to level 340.
Tower 346, Jacksonville Center, roger.
Center, good afternoon, Delta 1055 Heavy with you, climbing through 360 up to 390.
Delta 1055, Jacksonville Center, roger.
And we also got a request.
Delta 1055, sir, request.
Could we step away for about 8 minutes, Delta 1055?
It's approved.
Thanks.
All right, I'll figure out what airline this is, because I did not understand what he said. Let's see, let's look it up. ITY is Itaro, okay.
I'm also with you.
Okay, Tyro. This guy's going down to Miami.
Technical Center, American 42, Heavy, good afternoon. South of New Orleans, somewhere in the drink. Flight level 350, checking in.
American 42, Jacksonville Center, welcome. Potential aircraft, Pensacola 8 is Charlie now, current Pensacola altimeter 299.3. Tallahassee 8 is Charlie now, current Tallahassee altimeter 299.1.
Jack Center, American 43, Heavy, checking in flight level 370.
American 43, Jacksonville Center, roger.
Jacksonville Center, American 556 Heavy at flight level 380.
American 556, Jacksonville Center, roger. Say Mach number.
Mach 8.3, 83.
Roger. Atara 346, what is your current Mach number?
0.82, Itara 356.
Thank you.
Jacksonville Center, American 202, flight level 320.
American 202, Jacksonville Center, roger. Over 73 Delta, contact Atlanta Center 125.57. Have a good flight.
Over Atlanta, San Jose.
And what are you guys from Central?
Say again?
I'm sorry, you said yeah.
What was the question?
I was asking if any of you guys were on Central.
Central is AJ.
AJ, okay, thanks.
Jack Center, American 413 with you climbing through flight level 275 for flight level 350.
We're 413, Jacksonville Center, roger.
Jacksonville Center, Delta 1205, with information Bravo, looking for clearance to Dallas Fort Worth.
Delta 1295, Jacksonville Center, clear to the Fort Worth Airport as filed after departure. Maintain 3000. Expect flight level 280, 10 minutes after departure. Squawk 7670.
Yes, cleared to the Dallas Fort Worth. Go to 3000. Expect 28,000. Squawk 7670.
Delta 1295, read back correct. 8 is Charlie's current. Let me know when you have that. Plan runway 17. Call for taxi. The Pensacola altimeter 29903.
Okay, call for taxi for runway 17, and we'll check to see if we have information Charlie, Delta 1295. Delta 1295, yeah, information Charlie, parting runway 7, I think it's about the same, Delta 1295.
Roger. American 413, there is some heavy to extreme precipitation at your 1 o'clock, 30 miles, about 60 miles in diameter, moving to the east. Looks like your track probably will keep you on the east side of the weather. Just let me know if you need any deviations.
Okay, we'll let you know if I need a deviation for the weather. Delta 1295. That's right, I'll go ahead and push back and then call for taxi once I push back.
Yeah, Delta 1295, yep, just call for taxi, pushes at your discretion.
Jacksonville Center, Delta 1295, request taxi.
Delta 1295, runway 17, taxi via Alpha.
Taxi via Alpha to runway 7. Will you line up or wait or hold short?
Delta 1295, runway 17, taxi via Alpha, hold short.
Taxi Alpha, runway 7, hold short. Delta 1295.
Yeah, runway 17, sir, 17.
Well, 17. What did I say? Sorry.
That's all right, man. You said 7 twice.
What did I say? I'm curious.
You said 7 twice.
I said 7 twice. Okay, thank you very much. I will watch that next time. Delta 1295, runway 17, taxi flying Alpha, Delta 295.
Delta 295, read back correct.
Jacksonville Center, Southwest 2738 with you, flight level 320.
I'm sorry, I missed the call sign.
It's Southwest 2738.
Southwest 2738, Jacksonville Center, roger.
Jacksonville Center, American 2397, flight level 340.
American 2397, Jacksonville Center, roger.
Delta 1055, heavy's back.
Roger.
Jackson American 2591, flight level 290.
Jackson Center, American 125 heavy with you, flight level 380.
American 125, Jacksonville Center, roger. And the last guy checking in, who was it?
American 2591, flight level 290.
American 2591, where are you coming out of?
Coming out of Orlando, we're flight level 290, about to cross VIAP.
Yeah, you're with the wrong guy. American 2591, contact center on 120.12.
120.12, American 2591.
Jacksonville, American 1200, 380.
American 1200, Jacksonville Center, roger. Delta 1055, contact Miami Center 135.17. Have a good night.
3517, Delta 1055 heavy, good night.
Avelo 465, contact Houston Center 134.42. We'll see you later.
3442, we'll see you, Avelo 465.
American 42, contact Miami Center 135.17.
Over to Miami Center, next 42.
Jacksonville, November 703, Delta Lima with you, flight level 400.
November 703, Delta Lima, Jacksonville Center, roger.
Senator, could you also forward over that YouTube link? I can't copy it.
Sure.
Jacksonville Center, American 43 Heavy, checking in flight level 370.
And I'm sorry, the last aircraft calling, who was it?
American 43 Heavy.
Where are you coming out of, sir?
We just left Houston. Sorry, Jacksonville's airspace. Over the ocean, over the Gulf.
Yeah, I'm just not tracking you, so you might be with the wrong guy. What's your destination?
Destination Miami International. Kilo Mike India Alpha.
And you took off out of Jacksonville International?
Negative. We took off out of Dallas Fort Worth, but we came from Jacksonville airspace.
And what's the call sign again?
Correction. I believe it came from Houston airspace. Sorry. Start with that.
American 43, contact Miami Center 135.17.
Roger. Miami Center 135.17.
Oh, yeah, I was already talking to you. I'm not sure why. I thought you were checking in again or something.
Yeah, I don't know. They gave me the wrong frequency, I think. Maybe. I'm not sure.
All right, yeah. All right, man. Contact Miami 135.17. We'll see you later.
All right, 135.17. Have a good night.
American 1200, say Mach number.
Mach point 786, 785 now, American 1200.
Thanks.
Jacksonville Center, hello there from United 441, level of flight level 360.
United 441, Jacksonville Center, hello. Say Mach number.
United 441, we are indicating Mach point 83.
United 441, I'm just going to start doing some sequencing here. You got a bunch of you guys all clustered together. Just reduce for now to Mach 0.76, and then we'll get it sorted out here in a minute.
Mach point 76 for United 441, no problem.
Ataro 346, contact Atlanta Center 125.57. Have a good night.
Atlanta Center 125.57, Ataro 346.
Jacksonville Center, Delta 1205, request takeoff, runway 17, Pensacola.
Delta 1295, roger, after departure, fly the runway heading, runway 17, clear for takeoff, winds 170 at 8.
Clear for takeoff, Delta 1295.
Jacksonville Center, Spirit Wings 367, flight level 360.
Spirit Wings 367, Jacksonville Center, roger. American 556, contact Atlanta Center 125.57. Have a good night.
Agenta 12557, American 556 Heavy, good night.
Delta 1295, radar contact, say altitude, climb and maintain flight level 280.
Altitude is 3,000, climb and maintain flight level 280.
Delta 1295, turn left, heading 350.
Turn left, heading 350.
Okay, 2397, you may see some traffic, 10 o'clock, 5 miles through 2,000 feet below, same direction as a Boeing 737.
Roger that, and I see it. American 2395.
Southwest 2738, you may see some traffic just behind your right wing, 2,000 feet above, same direction as a Boeing 737.
Roger, thank you for the heads up.
Delta 1295, when able, direct Pensy, resume all navigation.
Head to Pensy, resume on navigation. Delta 1295, thank you very much.
American 413, contact Jax 133.3. We'll see you later.
133.3, see Delta, American 413.
Dominic Reich, I hope I said that right. Welcome, man. Welcome to the stream. Your American 556. Where are you at? Oh, great. All right, man. Well, you're up in Atlanta now. Hope you're enjoying your across the land flight today. Looks like you brought out a good bit of traffic. Yeah, looks pretty impressive out there, guys. VATSIM's an amazing place, guys, honestly. Well, if you're just checking in, I'm just controlling the western sector here today. This is basically this area right through here, obviously where you're seeing airplanes with full data blocks. That's where I'm working. Not a whole lot of traffic. It's a nice quiet day for me. Last night was crazy. If you guys want to see some craziness, go back and watch my live stream from last night. I had a student on for about 3 hours, and then I've controlled for about another 2 hours after that, and it was crazy for a non-event Friday night. And I had, approach controllers on at Jacksonville and Orlando. If we had not had approaches on at Jacksonville and Orlando, quite honestly, I don't think we would have been able to have handled the amount of traffic. It was pretty crazy. So I just started to basically some initial separation. Obviously, there's a lot of aircraft going to Chicago today.
Six to the center, JetBlue 19360.
JetBlue 190, Jacksonville Center, Roger. Say Mach number.
Mach decimal 82, and then we're pushing it.
You can do 8-1 if you like. That works.
All right, I'll drop that down to 8-1.
So, the last thing you want to do is leave your brothers with a big problem like this with a bunch of airplanes stacked on top of one another. So we just try to start some separation just starting some separation. My leader line is about 15 miles. It's 2 minutes, but it's about 15 miles. So, these two guys are separated by just under 15 miles. This guy's maybe 10. And so I'm just basically slowed this guy down a little bit, so he is starting to create some separation. The ground speeds are this is 469, he's 439, so he's 30 knots slower. This guy's 434, so he's a little bit even slower than this guy. So just slowly starting to create some separation so that guys aren't stacked on top of one another. American 202, contact Atlanta Center, 125.57. Have a good night.
125.57. Have a good night, American 202.
So these two guys are sitting one on top of one another at different altitudes. This guy's at 34, this guy's at 32. They're going to different destinations, so them being on top of one another is really no issue. The guy that's lower is going to be descending, so it is actually important that the guy that's going to be descending into New Orleans is actually lower, so that I don't have to worry about separating them to descend them, which is kind of silly if you can prevent it.
Five.
Delta 1295, contact Houston Center, 134.42. Have a good flight.
Well, contact Houston Center 134.42. Thank you very much. That's 1295.
Welcome. Just taking a look at this guy's routing. He's got a completely different routing than all these guys on this cross the land event, so I don't really need to kind of get him in sequence here. He's just going up a different way, so that'll be somebody else's sequencing problem. ERAM allows us to see the route as a drawn line, so we can actually see exactly where the route goes. So it's very, very beneficial, useful tool. Air 703 Delta Lima. Oh, how you doing, man? Welcome. Yeah. Yeah, that was crazy. Yeah, yesterday was something. Yeah, if you watch, I separated some chapters there where it says I took over. If you watch about maybe like an hour or so or 30 minutes before I take over, and then watch to where I take over, it's just so much traffic, so many people. Yeah, we're still here, you know, just not a whole lot of sequencing going on in my airspace.
Things just get quiet here and it's eerie.
Right on. So you can see how these guys are slowly starting to separate a little bit, and then Atlanta can adjust speeds as they move in up through there.
Jack Center Spirit Wings 107, flight level 350.
Spirit Wings 107, Jacksonville Center, roger. So I'll hand these guys off here to Houston. And we got a VPS arrival, which is cool. And just like that, we get a bunch of handoffs.
Jack Center, good afternoon. Delta 3083, flight level 220, direct rescue.
Delta 3083, Jacksonville Center, roger. I'm gonna have to switch this guy's operations. Going to Atlanta, he's gonna need west stops. He's on an east stop arrival. I have to deal with him.
Jacksonville Center, this is United 442, meeting flight level 380. Just about 36 miles off of my.
Yeah, 442 Jacksonville Center, roger. Same Mach number. United 442, same Mach number.
United 442, Mach 827.
Thank you.
Jacksonville Center, Maxi 617, 1744-320.
Moxie 617, Jacksonville Center, roger. I just have an amendment to your routing. Just advise when you're ready to copy.
Ready to copy, go ahead.
American 125, contact Atlanta Center 125.57. Have a good night.
Atlanta Center 125.57. 125.
November 3 Delta Lima, contact Atlanta Center 125.57.
125.57. See you later.
Southwest 2738, contact Houston Center 134.42.
3442 Southwest 2738. Have a good night.
Good night. American 2397, contact Houston Center 134.42.
134.42, American 2397.
Moxie 617, cleared to the Atlanta International Airport as filed, except the Hobbit 2 arrival.
Clear to Atlanta except the Hobbit 2 arrival as filed for Maxi 617.
Moxie 617, read back correct. That was a Walker checking in?
Walker 2933.
Walker 2933, Jacksonville Center, roger. Your microphone volume's a little bit low if you want to work on that. Say Mach number.
We are Mach 8.
Mach 80?
Mach 0.78.
Oh, 78, thank you.
Jack Center, hello, United 1, level 3990.
United 1, Jacksonville Center, roger.
Jackson Center at Delta 3059, requesting IFR clearance to Key West.
Delta 3059, Jacksonville Center, clearance on request. Walker 2933, are you able Mach 0.80?
Stand by.
Giant 410 Heavy, Jacksonville Center with you, Photo 340.
Giant 410, Jacksonville Center, roger. Spirit Wings 367, descend and maintain level 320.
320, Spirit Wings 367.
We can do Mach 8, though, Walker 2933.
Walker 2933, increase speed, Mach 0.80.
Increase speed, Mach 0.80, Walker 2933.
Giant 410, say Mach number.
Giant 410, Mach 0.9.
Thank you. Walker 2933, in this case, actually, if you want to stay at 78, that's approved.
Roger, we'll stay at 78, Walker 2933.
American 1200, contact Atlanta Center 125.57. Have a great flight.
2557, American 1200, see ya.
Mic check.
Your mic is working. Giant 410, just need to get you either up below or above traffic ahead. What altitude would you like?
Giant 410, can we go to 320?
Giant 410, roger. For descend and maintain level 320, I can get you back up to 34 once you clear of traffic.
All right, Giant 410, descend and maintain level 320.
Jack Center, hello from United 441. We're coming up on a step climb in about 20 miles, requesting flight level 380.
United 441, contact Atlanta Center 132.907 and request that with him. Have a great flight.
132.907 we'll request with Atlanta Center. Thank you so much. Have a great weekend.
Same. Delta 3083, pilots discretion, maintain 1000, Eglin altimeter 29903, expect a visual approach, runway 20.
Sorry, can you confirm the altitude one more time for Delta 3083?
Delta 3083, pilots discretion, maintain 1000, the Eglin altimeter 29903, you can expect the visual approach, runway 20.
All right, pass description down to 11,000, 2993 for runway 20, Delta 3083.
Moxie 617, are you still climbing to 32 or are you stuck at 25?
617, still climbing to 32.
Roger.
Hello, Howard, Jacksonville Center, Delta 1020 at 360 with you.
Delta 1020, Jack Center, welcome.
Center American 354 Heavy with you, flight level 340.
American 354, Jacksonville Center, roger.
Howard, are you streaming?
I am. I'll put a link up.
Hi, Mom.
Smile.
How long are you going to stream for today, Howard?
I think I'm going to be on till 6:30 Eastern, so another hour and a half. Spray Wings 367, contact Houston Center 134.42. We'll see you later. Spray Wings 367, contact Houston Center 134.42.
13442, Spare Wings 367, I'll see ya.
Yeah. Giant 410, heavy traffic's 12 o'clock, 5 miles, 2,000 feet above is a Airbus 320.
Giant 410, we get a slide.
Roger. So we're just checking on the stream here. I'm controlling the western sector today. It's basically this area outlined here. Basically getting a bunch of these O'Hare overflights. Stream coming up this airway here. And we're getting a few people in and out of Pensacola. The aircraft at Pensacola requesting clearance. What was the call sign one more time?
Delta 3059 was the call sign.
Delta 3059, sorry for the delay. You're clear to the Key West Airport as filed. After departure, maintain 3000. Expect flight level 390, 10 minutes after departure. Squawk 6703.
Delta 3059, can we get that squawk one more time?
Sure, Delta 3059, squawk 6703.
Clear. Delta 3059, clear to the Key West Airport as filed. Maintain 3000. Expect flight level 390, 10 minutes after departure. Squawk 6703.
Delta 3059, read back correct. Runway 17, call for taxi. Information Charlie's current, Pensacola altimeter 29903. I'll send this gentleman to the initial fix for the ILS.
That's 421 requesting IFR clearance to Key West.
Where are you, sir?
Down at Pensacola.
And it was Delta 441?
Delta 421.
All right, Delta 421, roger, clearance on request. Let's see, ILS 20. Delta 3083, are you able to direct city on the runway 20 localizer?
Yeah, we can go direct city.
Delta 3083, clear direct city, pilot's discretion, maintain 3000, report the airport in sight.
All right, we're direct city now down to 3000, and we'll call the field Delta 3083.
Delta 421, clearance available, advise ready to copy.
Ready to copy, and if you could go a little bit slow on the call.
No problem. Delta 421, you're cleared to the Key West Airport as filed. Maintain 3000. Expect flight level 370, 10 minutes after departure. Squawk 3037.
Clear to Key West Airport as filed, maintain 3000, expect flight level 370, 10 minutes after departure, and squawk 3037. Delta 421.
Delta 421, read back correct. Runway 17, call for taxi. Information Charlie is current. Let me know when you have that. The Pensacola altimeter 29903.
Roger that. We'll be expecting only 17, and we'll update on Charlie.
Jacksonville Center, Maxi 617, we at 320.
Sorry, who was it? Oh, okay, Moxie 617, thanks.
Now, is that going to be our final altitude, 320?
What was your requested altitude?
No, we can remain at 320. Requested altitude 340, but we can do 32.
Moxie 617, climb and maintain flight level 340.
340, 617.
Jacksonville, hello, JetBlue 1084, climbing good flight level 270.
It was JetBlue 1084?
Affirm.
Where are you coming out of, my friend?
Orlando.
I think you're with the wrong guy. JetBlue 1084. Hang on, let me just check and make sure you're with who you're with here. JetBlue 1084 contact. Looks like the central guy is still tracking you. Just give him a call back on 133.3.
Okay.
Delta 3083, just to maintain 2000.
2000, Delta 3083.
JetBlue 190, contact Atlanta Center 125.57. We'll see you later.
125.57, JetBlue 190, thanks.
Let's see, you got Rob Valkyrie. How's it going, man? You like it when it's quiet? Yeah. You don't like it when we get mad? Yeah, man. It's not that we get mad. It's just the mad part just comes because people aren't listening. That's what makes me mad. It's just when you're not listening, and when we have to just basically repeat ourselves 5 times in a row for the same command or same call. That's the frustrating part about controlling. If you guys are listening and do everything that we ask, then it just goes like butter.
Delta 3083 has Eglin on site.
Delta 3083, cleared visual approach runway 20.
Clear for the visual 20, Delta 3083.
Delta 3083, the wind's 220 at 6, runway 20, clear to land.
Runway 20, clear to land, Delta 3083.
So he's going into the airport I was talking to you guys earlier about, Eglin Air Force Base, which gets a lot of commercial traffic for the beaches out here. It's at Destin, Florida. It's one of the most desirable beaches in the world, actually. They call the white sand beaches.
421, ready to taxi runway 17 with information, Charlie.
Delta 421, runway 17, taxi via Alpha.
Runway 17 via Alpha, Delta 421.
United 1 to center maintain for level 370.
370, United 1.
United 1, opposite direction traffic 20 miles, level 360 is an Airbus 320.
We're looking, United 1.
Delta 1020, opposite direction traffic about 18 miles, descending out of 39 for 37 is heavy 777.
Delta 1020, we'll keep an eye out for traffic.
United 442, contact Atlanta Center 125.57. Have a good flight.
Thank you for ATC 125575.
Delta 1020 has traffic inside.
Roger.
And Jacksonville Center, Coast Guard 101 is with you. Flight level 20.
Coast Guard 101, Jacksonville Center, ready.
Delta 421, ready for takeoff, runway 17.
Delta 421, roger, fly runway heading, runway 17, clear for takeoff.
Fly runway heading, runway 17, clear for takeoff, Delta 421.
United 1, descend and maintain level 330.
330, United 1.
Hey, John Marco, do you have a JetBlue 1084 by chance?
Yes, just...
Delta 832
Okay,
Heavy, Jacksonville Center with you, flight level 390, 13 miles north of Honed.
Delta 832, Jacksonville Center, roger. Giant 410 reduced to Mach 0.82.
Mach 482, Giant 47.
And Jackson's runs the center of the Mach 617. Was that for me?
185 early.
Sorry, who was that?
On accident. Okay.
Mach 617. Was that for me?
Negative, sir. Giant 410, contact Atlanta Center 125.57. Have a good night.
125.57, Giant 410. Thank you.
Spread wings 107. I just need to give you a temporary even altitude through this sector. Do you want 36 or 34?
Stay by 1 second, River 107.
Roger.
Delta 421 holding at 3000.
Delta 421, radar contact, turn left, heading 030, climb and maintain, flow level 370.
Left 030 and continue flight level 370. Delta 421.
Delta 3083, turn right on hotel and into the ramp. Have a good night.
Hotel to ramp, Delta 3083, thank you.
Coast Guard 101, contact Jax now on 133.3. We'll see you later.
133.3, Coast Guard 101, see you.
Spirit Wings 107, we'll take 360.
Spirit Wings 107, thanks. Climb and maintain, flight level 360.
Alright, up to flight level 360, Spirit Wings 107.
Handoff to Atlanta, so these two guys are in handoff. This guy has already been accepted. Walker 2933, contact Atlanta Center on 125.57. We'll see you later.
125.57. See ya.
So I've got a handoff to Miami Center, which is still waiting to be taken here. Two handoffs to Atlanta waiting to be taken. Delta 421 cleared, direct the Charlie Echo Whiskey VOR Crestview, climb and maintain level 370. Delta 421 cleared, direct the Crestview VOR Charlie Echo Whiskey, climb and maintain level 370.
Clear direct Crestview VOR and climb maintains level 370, Delta 421.
United 1, just waiting for Miami to take your hand off here.
Check,
Boxy 617, contact Atlanta Center 125.57. Have a good night.
125.57. Good night.
FedEx 439, did you check in?
I don't think so yet. FedEx 439, flight level 340.
FedEx 439, roger. American 354, contact Houston Center 134.42. Have a good night. American 354, contact Houston Center 134.42. United 1, contact Miami Center 135.17. We'll see you later.
3517, you got another one.
Delta 832, are you going to be, it looks like you might be off course a little bit. What's your next fix? Delta 832?
Delta 832 Heavy, go ahead.
Yeah, it looks like you might be slightly off course. What's your next fix?
Delta 832 Heavy, Cobra, it's 367 nautical miles away.
What is the fix? Cobra?
Cobra, Charlie, Oscar, Papa, Romeo, Alpha.
So you're not flying the star that you filed?
Jack Center, Delta 2353 with you, flight level 210 up to 340.
Delta 2353, Jacksonville Center, roger. Delta 832, you're not flying the Frogs forward arrival?
Delta 832 Heavy, roger, we are.
Okay, well, the next fix is definitely not 300 miles away. Well, do you have the latest ARTCC cycle, or?
Delta 832 Heavy, roger. Frogs 4-star, pounded transition, and then the approach.
Well, there's a bunch of fixes between where you are and Cobra, whatever. Stand by, sir. Spirit Wings 107, contact Atlanta Center 125.57.
2557, always a pleasure. Spirit Wings 107, see ya.
See you later, thanks. American 354, you on my frequency?
A for American 354.
American 354, Houston Center now 134.42.
134.42, American 354, thank you.
Jacksonville Center, Delta 1234 Heavies with you, flight level 390.
Delta 1234, Jacksonville Center, roger. Delta 832s, let you turn it back onto the star there, appreciate it.
Delta 832, roger. Yeah, I guess there was a bug with the aircraft here, I fixed it.
Thank you.
Jacksonville Center, good afternoon, contact 288 up to flight level 370.
Cathay 288, Jacksonville Center, roger. All right, so did anybody else need clearance that I missed? All right, so this guy's getting back on his arrival. Let me just give him a better fix to go to here.
Cathay 288 requesting 5 up.
Cathay 288, that's approved. Delta 832, clear direct snappy.
Delta 832 Heavy, clear direct snappy.
Delta 1020, contact Houston Center 134.42. Have a good night.
Contact Houston Center 134.42. You have a wonderful day.
Digital aircraft, Pensacola 8 is Delta, now current, Pensacola altimeter 29902, Tallahassee 8 is Foxtrot, now current, for Tallahassee altimeter 29902. Some weather at Tallahassee. There's probably going to need to be an instrument approach there. Oh yeah. South. Let's see. Winds. Yeah. So south IMC.
Jackson Center, Cargo Lewis 16.
Cargolux 16, Jacksonville Center. Hello. Same Mach number.
Point 87, Cargo Lewis 16.
Thank you.
Jackson, Southern American 2223 with you.
American 2323, Jacksonville Center. Hello. Same Mach number.
Mach 0.82 for American 2323.
Thank you. American 1024, contact Atlanta Center, 132, correction, 125.57. We'll see you later. American 1024. American 1024.
Cathay 288 reporting back.
Thank you.
Jackson Center, Delta 443 with you.
Delta 443, Jacksonville Center, roger. Well, let's see what's going on. Looks like most of this is getting ready to be finished up here. Let's look at O'Hare. Yeah, it looks like the last of it's kind of coming through. So it worked out pretty good. Got about another hour on here, guys, and we're gonna get some dinner. United 201, did you check in?
Negative. United 201, currently, 347.
United 201, Jacksonville Center, Roger, same Mach number.
Mach number was 0.79.
United 201, reduce to Mach 0.77 for sequencing, please.
0.77 for sequencing, United 201.
Thank you. Looks like Orlando is still fairly busy. Oh, we got Martin.
Delta 443, can we step away for 5 minutes?
Which Delta was it?
443.
That's approved. See, Martin's on here. Hey, Delta 2353. All right, there you are. How you doing, Martin? Welcome. Awesome, man. Well, thanks for flying, man. Appreciate it. Hope you're having a good weekend.
Jackson Center, Delta 3059, ready to taxi with information Delta.
Delta 3059, Roger, runway 17, taxi via Alpha.
17 via Alpha, Delta 3059.
And he's down in Pensacola, which is right here. Pensacola. Home of the Blue Angels. Go Blues. If you guys haven't seen that documentary, I think it's on Hulu now, but we saw it in the IMAX and it was outstanding. So if you haven't seen that documentary, definitely need to watch it. Delta 832, contact Jax now on 133.3. We'll see you later. Delta 832. Delta 832.
United 201, permission to step away just for a minute or two, just for a quick pee-pee.
That's approved.
I'm going to fall back in.
Delta 443, we are back in the cockpit.
Roger. Delta 3059, fly runway heading, runway 17, clear for takeoff. The wind's 210 at 10.
Delta 3059, runway 17, clear for takeoff.
United 201, button copy.
Roger. So we're running our limited configuration sectors. You can see them that are depicted here on VATSPI. We can run either one or two or three of these sectors individually or together. If it's just too busy on the frequency, like what was kind of going on last night. If you watch my stream from last night, it just got very, very, very busy. We can just decombine and just open up maybe the central sector and just control Jacksonville, Orlando, and the center sector, which basically just overflights from Miami to Atlanta. So right now we're running those three sectors all individually. You can see they're all marked individually on VATSPI. You're able to see each one and where they're depicted. We do have information on our website about each sector and which airports are under each sector in our pilot section. Delta 3059, radar contact, climb and maintain flight level 390, say altitude passing.
Delta 3059, climb maintain flight level 390, passing 2000.
Delta 3059, turn left heading 030. Delta 3059, turn left heading 030.
030, Delta 3059.
FedEx 439, contact Atlanta Center 125.57. Have a good flight.
12557 for FedEx 439.
Delta 1234, contact Jax 133.3. We'll see you later.
133.3. Have a great day.
Yep.
Jackson Hawaiian 808, if you can hear me, 1240.
Hawaiian 808, man. Sounds like you got a fire alarm going on.
Sorry, we're just listening to you. Yeah, sorry about that.
Delta 3059, clear directly Crestview VOR when able. Charlie Echo Whiskey, resume on navigation. Delta 3059, clear direct Charlie Echo Whiskey, resume on navigation.
Clear to Charlie Echo Whiskey, resume on navigation, Delta 3059.
Delta 421, requesting you step away from cockpit for about 5 minutes.
5 minutes is approved. I'm going to have a handoff here in about 10, 12 minutes.
Alright, roger that.
Jacksonville, hello, FedEx 125 at level 320.
FedEx 125, Jacksonville Center, welcome.
Jacksonville Center, American 2953, level 360.
American 2953, Jacksonville Center, roger.
Jacksonville Center, FedEx 104, level 360.
FedEx 104, Jacksonville Center, roger. FedEx 125, what would be your normal speed, Mach number?
8081 FedEx 125.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm just going to have to leave. I'm going to speed you back up here in a minute, but I'm just going to create some separation. We'll probably just have you 7-9 here in a few minutes for the remainder of your flight.
Roger.
United 201 to save at the hospital. Do you want me to change over frequency now, or do you want to wait?
United 201, yep, you gotta wait your turn, man.
I just thought I'd save you.
United 201, are you, I see you at 33,400. Are you climbing to 34?
My plate has me on 34.
United 201, roger. Just make sure you get standard pressure 2992 there.
Yeah, 2992, but
Cathay 288, contact Jacksonville Center 133.3. See you later.
Over to Jacksonville Center 123.3, Cathay 288. Bye-bye, have a good day.
See you later. Delta 2553, contact Atlanta Center 125.57. We'll see you later.
125.57, 2353, thank you.
Delta 453.
Jackson Center, can we step away for about 5 to 6 minutes, if you don't mind? This is Delta 3059.
That's approved. At American 2953, you're showing Mach 0.79er.
Affirm, American 2953.
Roger. FedEx 125, I guess you guys have different weather generators or something. The guy ahead of you, you guys are doing the same ground speed, but your Mach numbers are 0.3 separated. So I tell you what, FedEx 125, go ahead and increase your speed to Mach 8. You said you want to do 80?
Yes, we can do 8081 FedEx 125.
Okay, just increase to 8-1 and we'll just see what happens with your ground speeds.
Roger, 81 FedEx 125.
Hawaiian 808, say Mach number.
0.85.
Roger. Cargolux 16, contact Atlanta Center 125.57. We'll see you later.
Atlanta Center 1 second frequency.
Atlanta Center 125.57.
Atlanta 12557, Pavilion, Carlos 16.
Jackson and Sunday, good evening. FedEx 7, Mike Lima, flight level 360.
FedEx 7 Mike Hotel Lima, or 7 Mike Lima, Jacksonville Center, Roger.
Delta 421 back to cockpit.
Thank you. United 201, say altitude.
United 201 is, well, according to my plane, it's 334, but it's meant to be 34,000.
Are you able to climb up to 340? The pressure is 2992.
I have a pressure of 2992. I'll go up to 34.
United 201, you can also, if you like, you can increase your speed to Mach 0.78.
No, I'll leave it as is, thanks.
Okay. American 2323, contact Atlanta Center 125.57. Good day.
125.57 for American 2323. Thank you and good lunch as well.
Thanks a lot. Delta 421, contact Jax 133.3.
Jacksonville Center 133.3, Delta 421. See ya.
See you later.
Okay, United 201, climb and maintain 34,000 with 2992.
Yeah, United 201, I do confirm, flight level 340, thank you.
340.
Delta 443, contact Atlanta 125.57. We'll see you later.
.575 Delta 443.
Central Aircraft, Tallahassee 8 is hotel now, current Tallahassee altimeter 29901. Yeah, Joshua, how you doing, man? Yeah, there's Cross the Land is what's going on. It's basically an event for the Western Hemisphere over here. So we got aircraft coming out of the South Americas and Mexico, etc., heading up toward Kennedy, O'Hare, I think Phoenix, and then up into Canada.
United 201 has climbed up to Mach 0.79, if that's okay.
United 201, no problem. Increase Mach 0.79 and contact Atlanta Center on 125.57. Let him know you'd like to increase to Mach 0.79. He already has the data tag. United 201, just let Atlanta know you'd like Mach 0.79. He has your data tag marked with 77, so just give them a call. Let them know you want 79 on 125.57.
125.57 and then request a Mach 0.79 for United 201.
Delta 3059 back in the cockpit.
Roger.
After this big stream going to Chicago gets through, or the big streams going through, you all get through, do you guys want to close up?
Yeah, I plan on closing up at 6:30 no matter what.
Okay, sweet.
Yeah, me too. Close probably in 20 minutes, 25.
Yeah. I mean, I think there's only 2 guys left on my side going to Chicago, so.
Texas Center, Delta 3059. Is it okay if we direct Haven, Hotel Echo Victor Victor November?
Delta 3059, clear direct heaven. Delta 3059, clear direct heaven.
Delta 3059, clear direct heaven. Thank you.
Delta 3059, there are some areas of heavy to extreme precipitation. It looks like that track will actually miss the weather, but if you need any deviations, just let me know.
Delta 3059, roger, thank you.
With that turn to heaven, the weather's mostly going to be to your left side of the aircraft. I think you'll be fine getting through there. American 2953, there is some heavy to extreme precipitation at 12 o'clock at about 8 miles. Diameter is about 30 miles. Let me know if you need any deviations for weather.
Copy that. We don't need any at the moment, but we'll keep you updated. American 2953.
FedEx 125, an area of heavy to extreme precipitation at 12 o'clock and about 15 miles. Diameter is about 40 miles. Let me know if you need any deviations for weather.
Roger, for now I think it's super for us. I'll let you know FedEx 125.
FedEx 7 Mike Lima is an area of heavy to extreme precipitation at 12 o'clock, 30 miles. It's about 40 miles in diameter. Just let me know if you need any deviations for weather.
I had nothing showing up here, but when it shows up in front of me, we'll call you. FedEx 7 Mike Lima.
Roger.
Jacksonville Center, November 1024, Oscar Mike with you at flight level 420.
November 1024, Oscar Mike, Jacksonville Center, Roger. Just need to give you 430 for appropriate direction of flight. Are you able 483?
You said able to go up to 43?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Going up to 43 for 24 Oscar Mike.
Roger. Hawaiian 808, contact Atlanta Center, 125.57. Have a good flight.
All right, so you contact Atlanta. What was the frequency again, sorry?
Atlanta's on 125.57.
135.57 on East Right today.
I think you said 35. It's 25. What? 2557 for Hawaiian 808.
All right, 25.57. Thanks for 183.
Digital aircraft, hazardous weather, convective SIGMETs 19 Eastern, 23 Eastern, and 24 Eastern, valid until 2355 Zulu for North Carolina, South Carolina, Georgia, Alabama, and South Carolina, Georgia, Florida coastal waters. Further information available from Jacksonville Center. So I've got the last couple guys here in the event stream right here going into Atlanta. I will probably log off once that stream is gone. And go have some dinner, guys. Hope everybody's having a good weekend. Haven't even been outside yet, but I think it's hot. FedEx 104, contact Jax 133.3. We'll see you later.
133 point. Yeah.
American 2953, contact Atlanta Center 125.57. Have a good flight.
2557, American 2953.
FedEx 125, contact Atlanta Center 125.57.
2557, FedEx 125, yeah.
Jax, good evening. Alaska 481 with you out of 22.8 for 340.
Alaska 481, Jax Double Center, roger. Alaska 41, if not already, clear direct Remus.
I'm sorry, direct where for Alaska 41?
Remus.
Direct Remus, Alaska 41, thanks.
FedEx 7 Mike Lima, contact Atlanta Center 125.57. We'll see you later.
25.57, FedEx 7 Mike Lima, good day.
Delta 3059, contact Jax 133.3. See you later.
133.3, Delta 3059.
Jacksonville Center, good evening. This is Walker 4128 checking in with you. Flight level 350.
Walker 4128, Jacksonville Center. I'm going to be closing up my sector. What's your destination?
We're going to Charlotte.
Let me radar contact you. Stand by. Walker 4128, ident. Or 4120 radar contact about 15 miles northeast of the charge intersection. Maintain flight level 350.
All right, we'll maintain flight level 350. Walker 4128.
Hey, AJ, I'm going to close. I'm going to give you this Walker guy. You can just drop him when you log off.
Okay, sounds good.
Jacksonville Center, Cessna 876 Victor Tango, 1,500 feet in the air. We'll be landing, requesting permission to land in Pensacola.
876 Victor Tango, Jacksonville Center. Maintain VFR. The Pensacola altimeter 299.2, runway 17 in use. Information Delta.
Information Delta, thank you. Runway 17, 876 Victor Tango.
There's 6 Victor Tango. Unfortunately, I'm going to be closing up. Radar services terminated. Squawk VFR. Frequency change approved.
VFR frequency change approved. Thank you.
Walker 4128, contact Jax 133.3.
133.3 for Walker 4128. See ya.
November 40 Mike, I'm closing. Radar services terminated. Frequency change approved. I can give, if Houston's still on, I can give them a call over there by the border. November 40 Mike, radar services terminated. Frequency change approved. Alaska 481, we're closing. Radar services terminated. Frequency change approved. Have a good night.
All right, take it easy, Harold. Howard, over to advisory, Alaska 41.
See you later. Potential aircraft, the Panhandle sector of Jacksonville Center is now closed. Everyone can monitor CTAF if you're on the ground, or 122.8 if you're in the air. Everybody have a great week. We'll see you later.
Have a good one. Stay safe.
All right, guys, that's a wrap. Thanks for hanging out with me today. We're going to call it a night, and I'll catch you guys next week for another